Dun, 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 dun.
Perhaps I won't be the best judger of this because, as I said, I looked at Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City for the first time with the first two trailers, the first main trailer and the international. I've never engaged really with the Resident Evil franchise. This was very much a first entrance for me, which I figured, this would work as a reboot. Again, I'm not in the know for the most part with Resident Evil. I've never played the games. I haven't watched the Mila Jovovich movies. So this is very much a first step. But I love the cast here, and the film looked like a pretty fun monster thriller. We'll see how it fares. Again, maybe, reboots, we'll see how this goes. Because how many companies, especially nowadays, it's like everything's a reboot. But, this one I'd be open to seeing. I've liked the trailers. We'll see what the overall fan response is. Like I was saying, though, I may not be the best judge because I don't have that overall grand history that other people might have for this franchise in terms of major Resident Evil fans. So they might notice things being like, okay, maybe this isn't faithful, maybe we didn't like this change, or whatever, or maybe it's just not the best adaptation. We'll see what the results hold. And also on top of that, this is essentially a video game adaptation. Those have had a rusty history. But I hope for the best. I think the first trailer certainly painted a very scary and ominous thriller with the way the creatures looked. I mean, in terms of the mutations and the overall zombie layout, which zombies are so popular these days in terms of the cinema space. I liked it. We'll see how this new trailer fares. Essentially, it's this trailer, or I guess you might call it trailer 2. They call it a nightmare trailer. I was hoping to get something else, because I'm like, well, that's a very good first tease. I mean, yes, you can be like, well, we technically got 2 trailers, because I covered 2. This has been, in the history of Sony, this has been something they've done in the past, where they've had a corresponding trailer come out on the same day. Not for every movie, but a few down the line. But Resident Evil got both the main trailer and its international trailer the same day. Both were edited differently and showed maybe some different clips, or maybe clips of different durations. But they were both, good teases. Let's see how this is in terms of its... As we're closer to the release date, let's see what the film looks like overall. We're going to go ahead and watch the trailer first, or this Nightmare trailer, and we'll talk about it more in my condensed review segment. Fun us watching the video together. Okay, here we go. Do we get new shots at new creatures? Or more is it just the thriller aspect of the movie? Here we go. I'm not always the biggest zombie fan, but I liked the trailers at the first impression. Even though it is a bit gory.
What's your name?
Yeah, it's scary.
The Umbrella Corporation's been experimenting on this town since we were kids. People are getting sick. We have to stop Umbrella.
Show me your hands!
I wonder what this is going to be rated.
The world needs to know what's really going
I'm
on.
leaning toward R, but it could be PG-13. These are very creepy mutations.
Get out of this town!
Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City. Rated R.
Yep, I was right.
In movie
Okay.
theaters.
Strong violence and gore for... Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's a very nightmare indeed. Like, hey, those of you who aren't big gore fans, you want to sit for like a torture experience? Well, again, this is typical like zombie thriller territory. Okay, I get it. But, but we'll see how that does. Maybe, again, the fact this is rated R, I don't know what the past movies were rated. I don't know, maybe the scale of the games. I would imagine if it's going to be like a rated R experience, that the games are pretty graphic in terms of the overall violent depiction. I don't know. But I was going to say, sometimes if you look at an R-rated movie, you can possibly dissuade certain people from watching it, right? Certain demographics you might be able to bring in if it were a PG-13 film. So I don't know. But maybe the R-rated component to it, the fact they're able to go that far, will give a more faithful adaptation and spirit of the game. Again, like I said, I'm not going to be the best judge of that. All I can really judge is the first impression. And again, I liked what I saw from the first couple trailers. A little gory for my liking, so we'll see how I process this. But again, I like the cast, and it does have a very strong component to it. But some of these creatures, again, the mutations are pretty creepy in terms of the overall manifestation. Let me see. Well, they got the one on the table. It's so eerie. This is a cool construction. Is that a real place? I've never seen that building before, if it is. Maybe it's just a VFX invention in the movie. But yeah, just the way some of these mutations look. And yes, we've seen a couple of them previously, like the one with the brain sitting up for a head, and then this one with the teeth. But it still looks like a lot of fun. So we'll see. What are your guys' thoughts of Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City? Let me know down below. Don't forget all the good stuff. I'd like you to remember sharing that bell. I don't know if we're going to get another trailer. It's currently about 8 days away. You know, I don't know if it's... Well, it's not just Sony. This has been other studios too, but Sony's really not like... They don't have that much time in terms of their overall ad campaign. You notice how long it takes for them... Well, it took a while with COVID, or pre-COVID, I should say, and then soon after, because then they had to keep, moving the release dates and everything. But, they market out a film, and nowadays they do it, it's like, just a couple months in advance. Like with this trailer for Resident Evil, barely a month's time. It's kind of weird. I think the longer run would give more attention. I don't know, maybe the shorter duration will help. But this is coming in the middle of the, Thanksgiving or pre-Thanksgiving week. So we'll see the overall result. But I don't know, this is coming up amongst some other releases. So it may not even just be a faithfulness factor. You might also have to consider the fact this is coming in the Thanksgiving week. I mean, people might be going on vacation with their families as well. How many people are going to be in the theater? And it's going to be just in a movie theater release. You're not getting this on streaming. So I don't know. We'll see how the movie fares, though. But I think there could be a lot of reasons for maybe potential complications. Maybe not, again, an issue of quality of the movie, but just outside factors. We'll see. Again, that's a question of, we don't know. I can just make the best guesses at this moment. That'll be a question of time. But as I said, let me know your thoughts down below. And to get to watch maybe more for this movie. I don't think we will, though. But we'll see. Maybe there'll be a featurette or something that'll come out. Maybe I'll be able to look at that. But whatever your thoughts are, as I said, let me know down below. Until we get to watch more, perhaps if this gets sequels, or maybe other, Resident Evil projects that will probably be down the reboot line. I will see you guys report that this video. But for now, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Don't forget to love yourselves, your fellow man. God bless, and peace.